Good morning, my lovelies. How are you? Hope you're well. Today I am very much drawn to my Cosmic Energy and Clarifying Life Situation cards. So we're going to see what comes up today. As always, if this resonates with you, it's for you. If it doesn't, it is not. I do have other readings on my channel, so please feel free to browse through those. Maybe there's something there for you. And if you could like and subscribe, I would very much appreciate that. So let me see what message we have for somebody today. Oop, wow, okay, way too many cards. So we'll take the top one. Cards, can we have not so many in one go, please? Okay, so right now you're being asked to embrace the unknown with curiosity, okay? Let each journey shape your path and wisdom. So maybe you're in a place where you have really been trying to find your way. You've done the hard work now, you've turned a corner, and you want to live again. And quite often we sort of, because it's the unknown, we don't quite know where to go. And so many people say, I just want to get back to being that old me. And maybe it's okay to be the old you, but just with the new wisdom. So it's not that you're going to be exactly that person that you were. It's you can't go back to being that person, because once you've done a healing journey, you can't unsee what you've seen. But it's integrating that knowledge back in and living the life still and being that person again, but with this knowledge included. And this makes you a very different person. Although you're living the same way, so to speak, you're also a very different person, because now you see it from both sides. You see how your actions and your behavior affect everybody else, and you see the wounds in other people. You see how hurt they are. But also it allows you, I think, to be more compassionate, to see things in a different way, because you can see people's wounds. You can see that they're hurt. You can see that they're not attacking you. They're wounded and they can't see their own wounds. But I do find that one of the things we want to do is to try and fix people and help people, and people don't want to know a lot of the time. You know, people are ready when they're ready. So the best way you can help someone is to live your best life, to show them what peace really looks like, to show them what love really looks like, to show them unconditional love as well, to show them that, you know, their behavior, although they're wounded, isn't acceptable. And that, you know, it's like, I love you, but I will not condone this behavior. And so I'm going to walk away. And, you know, it's not that I don't love you and care about you, but I feel that unless you can deal with what's going on inside of you, you know, I will not be your verbal punch bag, you know. It's like, it's not going to work for me. It's really, wow, yeah, there's a lot of elements here to do with nature and earth and the meadows, the winds. It's really just being in the moment and just living in the simplicity of now. Take the complication out of it, take the anger out of it, the chaos out of it, the drama out of it, and walk away. Feel okay to walk away from these things. Be okay with prioritizing your peace, because also when you're at peace, you're like the eye of the storm, so you will attract chaos around you. But it's understanding that just because it's there doesn't mean you have to be involved in it. You can sit quietly while everybody else is panicking and stressing and whatever. It's like, you don't have to be like everybody else. You don't have to act like everybody else. You don't have to think like everybody else. But we always feel, when we're in that position, we always feel very lonely, because we feel like we're the only person that feels like that or that acts like that. But actually, you're not. There is many people that think and act like that and believe that way and have been through this journey. There are millions of us out there. Unfortunately, we're just all separate, so we feel like we're alone, but we're not, because we're all connected by the collective consciousness. We're all connected to source. And maybe you have felt disconnected, and that's understandable, because a lot of this is feminine energy. Feminine energy is connected to the source, and a lot of, especially females, have been put into their masculine energy. But when you do this, you disconnect from your feminine energy, which is connected to source. So you can feel very alone, you can feel very unsupported and lost. And when you start to work with your feminine energy and bring that back into alignment with you, when you're in your masculine, it's a very different place. You start to do it for yourself. You feel unconditional love for yourself. You feel your intuition rise. You just want to honor yourself. You're just more for yourself, and not in an egotistical, selfish way. Just like, I love me and I want the best for me. And it's not that you don't want it for other people as well, but you're your priority. You are the chosen one, because you've chosen you. And you're always being guided. Even if you think you're not and you're alone, you're always being guided. There is always someone that will, the universe will bring somebody into your path to show you that you're not alone. But you do have to protect yourself, against others. There are people that are gonna, there's a lot of people with bad in their heart. There's a lot of people that are hurt and want to hurt you. There's a lot of people that do not want you to shine. They don't want you to rise. But love is the strongest force field you can have. So as long as you are loving you, nobody can hurt you. And when we always say, I want somebody to love me so that I feel loved. No, you need to feel loved so that someone can love you. It's totally the other way around. It's an inside job. And that is your feminine energy. So if you're very much in your masculine right now, you need to work with your feminine. You need to really start to raise your feminine again. And people confuse femininity with feminine energy, and it's not the same thing. You can be extremely feminine and not be in your feminine energy. And people think that when you're masculine, you're very butch and you're very, sort of like, and it's not that. You can be extremely feminine and also be in your masculine, strongly in your masculine energy. It's to do with intuition and self-love and self-care and honoring yourself. It's unconditional love. It's not based off of anything. It's not based on whether you're fat, you're thin, you're tall, you're short, you're clever, you're not, you're working, you're not. It's not based on any of that. It's just based on you being you. And you love yourself because you're you. You are worthy because you're you. You are amazing because you're you. You are deserving because you are you. You are lovable because you are you. You are abundant because you are you. It's not because of something you did or how you look or how you speak. It's nothing to do with that. Whether you can help 1 million people in the world and get nothing because you don't believe you deserve it inside. You're just like, well, I did all of that. Where's my reward? But it doesn't work like that. And the society would have you think it does, but it doesn't. You can be truly grateful for yourself, truly grateful in the moment, truly grateful, like in the morning, wake up and honor your body, honor yourself, honor your path, honor the path that you've been on all this time, honor the people around you. Thank them for the lessons that they have given you. Thank your body for the lessons it's taught you. Thank your mind for the lessons it's taught you. Once you start to do this and you start to sit more in listen to your intuition, honor your intuition. If you say you're going to do something, then do it. If you say you're not going to do something, then don't do it. Start to really, if you had somebody that loved you, how would they treat you? What do you think that love is? Like, really take the time to say, what is this love? What is this? And work with that. It's like, okay, how do I, if imagine I was another person and I was treating myself, is this how I'd want to be treated? Would I be screaming at myself in the mirror that, oh, I'm such a fat person and I'm ugly and I'm a pig? And would I want somebody that I'm with to treat me that way? Or you're looking at yourself saying, I'm so ugly because I have a crooked nose, or I have, my one leg shorter than the other, or, I wear the clothes that I wear. How would you feel if someone that supposedly loved you said that to you? You'd feel terrible because you wouldn't want that. And we think that that's love. It's like, well, they're just trying to make me a better person. No, they're not. They're trying to control you. They're saying that the only way you're going to be, the only way that you're beautiful is if you look like this. This is what society does. It makes us feel inadequate. It makes us feel not enough. If you don't, it's funny, like, if the world gets fat, the models get skinny. They're like anorexic. So you feel even fatter because the models are anorexic. If they were normal size models, half of us wouldn't even notice that we were fat. But because we're pitted against AI most of the time now, and skinny models that are literally have an eating disorder, we feel even fatter. So then we feel completely inadequate. And it's like, this is what they're doing in everything. They make everybody, oh, you've not got enough. Like, oh, look at me with my millions. I made it overnight like this. No, they didn't. Don't be fooled by all of this. There is so much out there that is trying to make you feel like you're not enough. And it's like, you are enough just because you're you. And you need to start going your own way. And when you do that and you just sit with you, it doesn't matter. It's not a race. It doesn't matter if somebody had millions at 20 and somebody else had millions at 90. Who cares? Everybody is on their own journey. And it's like, maybe that person that had millions at 20 lost it by 40 and drank themselves into a stupor and, didn't achieve anything else. You don't know that, but maybe that person that was a millionaire at 90 had the most incredible life. You have no idea of the story behind it. So it's like, don't believe everything you see. I mean, most people know that anyway, but especially these days, it's like, half of the stuff is AI created. It's not real. People say what they want you to hear. Most of them don't tell you about the absolute hideous struggle they had. They're like, yeah, I went through hell, but they don't tell you half of it. They don't tell you how many nights they sat up crying their eyes out and how awful their life was. Or they make it sound bad, but then it was like, oh yeah, it was so easy when I changed my mind, So take the time to sit and work out where you want to go. What do you need? Like you, what do you need? What do you want in life? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? And really sit with yourself in peace and just be like, I don't want this. Okay, you don't want this. What do you want instead? How do you want to feel? How do you want to be made to feel? And then go inwards and work on why you're not making yourself feel that way. Because also when you start to feel this strength and this honor and this beauty inside of you, it opens doors all over the place, because all of a sudden the universe is like, wow, this person's vibrating at a really high vibration, and you're doing it naturally. It's not forced. It's not, 5 billion robotic affirmations. Not there's anything wrong with that. It's all part of the journey. But it's, if you don't believe it inside, and if you're looking for someone to come and save you, and like, well, this person's going to be the person that saves me. This is the person. You're always looking outside of yourself, which is again telling yourself that you're not enough, and you are. You are so much more than enough. You're amazing. So nurture yourself, take care of yourself, love yourself, honor yourself, because there's only one you. And you are absolutely beautiful and perfect. And you were created by a divine force. Could you imagine? You were created by a divine force that brought all of those parts of you into one person to create you. You. Wow, eh? When you think about that, wow. And once you start to do all this, you see your own light, you start loving yourself, you can communicate better, you're inspired, you're determined, you're taking the time to express your wishes and have a beautiful dialogue with the universe instead of screaming in desperation, you're at peace. And it's such a beautiful thing. And you just have to learn how to see yourself differently. Take care of you. Go internally and see what's in the way. See why you don't want to be around those people. Why don't you want to be over there? What happened in the past? And how can you learn the lessons from that and integrate them into now? Rise your feminine energy, integrate it within yourself, because you automatically feel love. You automatically are like, well, it's okay. Like, it doesn't matter whether I'm fat or thin. But if I do want to get thin, okay, that's great. You're there, you're supported internally to do those things. And it happens way easier. If you're like, well, actually, I have this problem or that problem, I hate my job or I hate my relationship. When you have that part of you that's loving you and caring about you and being like, okay, I'm going to support you. You don't want to be with this person? Okay. I'm going to support you in your choices. And it's like, all of a sudden, you're supporting yourself. You're supporting your own needs, your own choices, your own wants, your own needs. You're the person supporting you because your feminine is connected to the source. So this is for someone today who is really in their masculine energy. Or maybe you're in your feminine energy, but you don't know where you want to go from here. Or maybe you're pushing now your masculine away, and it's like, no, there's no need to. Bring the two parts of you together, integrate the lessons, integrate the stories, integrate the love back into you. It's not about giving it to other people. It's about giving it to yourself. When you feel that love within you, it's about giving it to you. And when you give it to yourself, the love comes out of you and flows into everybody else around you. You don't need to give it to anybody else because you're automatically doing it. They feel love just being near you. They feel the warmth that comes from you because love is so powerful. And that might sound really cheesy, especially in the society that we live in, but it's the truth. Once you have that deep love, and it doesn't come from out there at all, it's not out there, it's all internal, it's an inside job. Once you feel that love within, you'll attract all of the love you need from without. So work on yourself, integrate all of the lessons, integrate your feminine and your masculine back together. You can go back into your masculine energy, but you're taking your feminine with you. And that makes you a completely different person. Even if to the outside you seem the same, you're not. Because you are loved, you're supported, you're cared for. And guess what? You're you. And you are loved just for being you, which is how it should be. And you will attract people that also love you for you. And they think the world of you because you do. It's in here, in your heart. It's not out there. Nobody can give you anything that you're not giving yourself. So take the time to decide, what do I want from, if you're maybe looking for a relationship and you're trying to list all the things you want in a person, ask yourself why you need that from there. Why are you not giving it yourself? Because if you think you're giving it to yourself, but you're looking for it out there, then you're not giving it to yourself. And your body feels lost. You feel lost. You feel unloved. You feel uncared for. So take the time to see what you're missing, to see what you think is missing, and to give that to yourself. Okay, that's it for today. I hope you have a beautiful day for the beautiful soul that you are. I love you and I wish you all the best in the world. I'll talk to you tomorrow.